So who's been in this misery? Y'all's favorite. Oh, yes. 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 The elite crew. It's so heavy. I'm not really sure how I end up in places in life that I end up in, but I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with God. God threw down a golden egg Monday morning before I even got out of bed. It was a rain day. And now, for the last 2 days, we've been in this beautiful campus. Okay? Campus? Yeah, college campus. Because you see all that yucky thatch behind me? The whole property was looking really, really bad, guys. So they needed some assistance. The maintenance staff could not catch up on it. And somehow or another, the egg fell in my lap. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. That theme song from Cheers sums up our channel pretty well. We are the community that goes through the same ups and downs. We are real life. We're the hard workers, the ones that make everything beautiful with sweat and tears sometimes. Just tears and tears of madness. Goodness. So go ahead, kick off your shoes, kick back and relax, and we're going to go over some real life numbers and show some transparency when it comes to logically thinking these jobs, bidding them correctly, and always putting you in the best scenario to win. All right. What do we have here? Whole bunch of nuts edge, whole bunch of Bermuda grass, wiregrass we call it, because it's a weed up here in tall turf fescue land. And yeah, just all sorts of good stuff. Crabgrass. So who's been in this misery? Look who it is. Y'all's favorite. She's been out here plugging away, getting these beds weeded out. Done a good job so far. The whole other side's done already. But her hands are hurting, to say the least. If you guys pull weeds ever with your hands, you know after 8-10 hours of it, fingertips are sore and raw. So as we mow through the chaos and make this place bling, she's over here making the entrances beautiful. So she's amazing. The whole family was out here. We're doing good. Y'all be good. Check back in. How many square footage of actual turf was on this property? How many linear feet did you have to weed eat, edge, flatten around curves? How many buildings were there? How fast does your mower go? How many acres can it mow per hour? Guys, to be honest with you, I have no idea about any of those questions. Now, I did get questions on how I bid the property and how I go about getting a price for it. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. I never once walk off square footage and give you a price that way. Ever. in my life, in my 30 years career. I've never once looked at how fast my mower can go to bid an acre of property. I have no idea how fast I can go on that property. It could be full of bumps and waves. It could be full of tree roots. I'm not going 18 miles per hour on every piece of grass. I know that much. So look, I'm going to break down everything for you and be honest with you on how much I charged per man per hour on this college campus. I didn't come at it lightly because honestly, my schedule was already filled up. I got plenty of work to do and I didn't need this job. Alright, Mickey, here's what we got, man. Poor Dalton, the edge master. Look at all this stuff he's got on the sidewalls where he's edged it. That's just edging. Edging this stuff off. Look at this chaos, man. Dude, just chaos, man. But, like you can see, baby, you put my touch on it, and my boy's touch on it, and my girl, we're good to go, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up with you right now. This whole conversation about being burnt out and being exhausted and not wanting to work, that's unacceptable, man. There's no way that you can be the top 1% that you can and be successful the way that you see yourself being successful if you accept the fact that you are burnt out and that you're just too tired to carry on. Look, I had 100% confidence in my 20-year-old son, my 24-year-old son, and me and my girl at age 45 that we were going to come in here hardcore and knock this out. And we were going to deserve that hourly rate that I charged for this job. Because look, I said I didn't come at it lightly. I'm talking about an hourly rate that I charged for myself, and I applied that to everybody. Every single one of those man hours got my personal hourly rate. I did not deduct it because they were just an employee, because I knew there's not another team that was going to come in here and just go at it 100% hardcore and not stop until we were ready to drop. And we weren't allowed to drop until we had put in 120 man hours on the property. Without my boy on the John Deere, I wouldn't have been able to get this done in time. Your success is based on who you surround yourself with. Your success is based on what equipment you set yourself up with. Alright, so lunchtime is over. Everybody's pretty much tired, you know. It's not really been horrible work, but it has been. You saw the the edges and the curves and whatnot, but we've definitely mowed a lot of grass last day and a half, and it's not like I'm done. I'm headed over this direction this way, and I really don't have much to say right now, but we'll go back to the footage that we grab, and yeah, that's it. John Deere's on break behind me. He had a meeting for an hour, so he'll be back. So we mowed up there, that's what y'all were looking at. Came around this way, mowed all of this. I haven't showed you that yet. That's striped up nice, but got a lot more grass. So I'm going to backtrack just a little bit into our conversation about being burnout. I was not talking smack about you because you feel burnout right now. We all feel burnout, but that is not true burnout. True burnout is when you listen to that little devil on your shoulder telling you that you can't handle this. It's way too much. It would just be so much easier to go back working a steady job and relying on someone else for a paycheck. That's true burnout. When you let that little devil into your thoughts and it starts affecting your motivation in the mornings to get up and go bust this out, no matter how hard it is, that's when you're going to have issues. If you can mentally overcome everything that comes at you, I guarantee you, your physical capabilities will pick up the slack 100%. The human body that God gave us is amazing. And the more you push it, the stronger it gets. It's just like you going through that burnout. The more you push yourself and then you watch and you see that you were successful, man, that just fuels your soul for everything else that's going to come at you for the rest of the season. Do not give up. Do not get overwhelmed. No matter what this 2022 season has brought to you in your personal bubble, we've all been there. And those of us that have been in the game long enough have been through almost every single situation there is. So guys, this community is here to answer questions. It's here to give you encouragement, give you support, and there are 1,300 of us now that are available to help each other out through our own experiences, our own failures that we go through, and trust me, I got plenty more failures to talk about in life, and we're going to have plenty of victories along the way. Stay tuned. Oh, yes. 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 The elite crew. Let's see what kind of edges we got. Y'all saw the edges before we started. It's a little shot. Alright. Yeah, we'll take that. Now, that's where we were. Right there. This is where we're at, huh?
What?
This is where we're at?
I just finished this score, that's where.
Yeah, we should get all that. So here we have a perfect example of surrounding myself with successful people in order to be successful on these missions. My man here has so much experience riding zero turns on the side of mountains and cliffs. I have 100% confidence. There you go. That's a one cut. That's the double cut. He has so many obstacles and liabilities right here in front of him, just coming down that hillside towards these vehicles. He has to know what he's doing. That is a lot of insurance liability right there in that parking lot if something goes wrong. That is included in my thought process when it comes down to pricing this property. Think about it. So let's get into talking about the actual numbers in the bid. Almost all of us have sat down to write out our proposals, to get all these job costs and figures. And when you get that final number, you kind of look at it and you're shocked. You're like, there's no way. There's just no possible way that I can even charge this amount for this work. All right, like I said, we've all been there. If you haven't been there yet, maybe you ought to start thinking about getting to that point. Because from that point of the high dollar price tag that you're looking at in front of you, then you can decide how much money do you really need to make on that job. And that's exactly what I did. I looked at that price tag and I said, but how much do I really need to make and how much do I want to make? All right. So I'll tell you right now, I gave them a $2,100 discount off my numbers. And that alone, for someone to have a job request that's large, get a job proposal sent to them that is equally large, and then you see a huge discount attached to that proposal, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to say, all right, fair enough. I'll do it. We can do it tomorrow. Just get it done. Get it done exactly the way you said. Stripe it up like a golf course and do what we need to get done. In the end, that's what we are. We are a service that provides 100% professionalism no matter what. Not many people out there are willing to do it every single day of their lives. We are a warrior class. You, hopefully, are part of this class. So here's the numbers. You see all this grass? You see how much time and effort and overwhelming it is. I wasn't going to drop it. $80 an hour times 120 hours. $9,600 was the tag. $9,600 minus $2,100 discount. $7,500 for 2 days mowing grass. That's truly mind-blowing, and I hope it motivates all of us. Success. And it's been 2 12-hour days out here, and I don't really know what the crew's got to say. They're about dead. Definitely about dead.
I'm MVP for the last 2 hours.
He claims last 2 hours of MVP. She's definitely the unicorn of the bunch, because she didn't even have to be out here. She's just out here because she loves me and she cares about me, and she doesn't want me to follow her dad doing this stuff.
What you got made me follow you.
Oh, yeah, well, she almost did today. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this big adventure that we got. I got a little bit of footage today, but I did actually enjoy it. Used to take care of these big, huge places nonstop every day for like 15 years. So all those little skills and how you do this area, how you do that side, man, that memory just started kicking in, and it really wasn't hard at all. So, hey, 2 days mowing grass. I'm not sure if I'm gonna tell you how much this was, but yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe a different video. Hey, be good if you can. Always be kind and love each other. Above everything, love each other. Peace. Elite landscape style.